Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to another awesome episode of Gothically Yours, Professor M. I'm Professor M. In this wonderful episode, which is completely unscripted, you'll be able to have tea with me, as highly anticipated by three Goth sisters, and also it's a tie-in to my Halloween special. Join me. All kinds of recordings like that. I usually have a script or I have something that I want to talk about. But this one just came impromptu today. I hope you'll enjoy the face I put on too. Look at the beautiful lavender color that matches my tie. And I'm wearing a very special striped velvet jacket for a wonderful sister who watched all 50 of my videos. I'll be mentioning her name a little bit later. If you're wondering the tea that I'm drinking today, it is Stash Cinnamon Vanilla. I highly recommend it. Go on Amazon. You can actually purchase it there, 100 tea bags for $1. And let me sharing a little bit about this. Let me actually, there's honey in here too. Honey. Oh, wait a minute. At this point in my video, please press pause. Just push the pause button and stop. You go to your kitchen and get your favorite beverage. Press unpause and join me. So here's the pause button and stop. I'll wait for you. And welcome back. That just took but a moment, huh? You have your favorite beverage with you? Now you can have tea with the professor. I'll be talking directly into your soul today. Again, this is cinnamon vanilla. I can't even say it's in French. Bonjour. Let me try this. It's with honey. It's with heaven. Oh, delicious. I might have 2 or 3 of those. Today I'm joined by David and the twins over here. One of them's name is Cosmos, named by Anton the Vampire. I forgot the other one's name. I gotta figure out what your name is. Luigi? I'm not sure, but it's something like that. But I have been asked all kinds of unique questions about things, and I wanted to share. First of all, Halloween is coming. You've been waiting, anticipating our favorite holidays. Do you like how I'm dressed today? Check this out. This is for a very special lady in my life. It's Asian, so is she. My spiders are all representation of usually my mom. And I got my pearls on today. And I have to talk about my makeup today. I took a long time to put this on. You want to check that out? You check that out. I know you want to check that out. Look at that, even the contouring into those illustrious cheekbones I have that I don't have. But you know, so I'm gonna get some like really cool optical lenses on here. I've been asked to share a little bit like what I put on and what I've been doing. Now, I'll be talking about a few other Goth YouTubers today. And right now, there is a new young fellow by the name of Bordeaux. I think that's how you say his name. He has like one video that has 2.1 million clicks on it. It's only like 21 seconds long. It's him with baby wipes taking off his goth makeup. And it's called Every Girl Wants a goth boyfriend until they take off their makeup. True. I look completely different without mine on, you know, like, but oh no, I mean, come on, hey, there's nothing more dangerous than a man with charm. Okay, so forget the makeup. If you've got charm, you're dangerous, trust me. They want to be with you. Lovely. Wonderful. Okay, so I get to share with you a little bit about what I do. Been asked this before, even though I have makeup videos on. I have one video that's like over like 12, 13,000, 14,000 people, and still daily a few people click on this video and then join Gothically Yours because of this one makeup tutorial I did for elder goths. I am using for my foundation, it's called Menron. I just like the way it goes on. It's soft, it's smooth. There are so many different types of white faces that you can put on. Menron works for me. You have to check which product works for you because everyone is hyperallergenic to something or other. So Menron to me goes on, it comes off easily, and I use a Innisfree apple seed makeup remover to take it off. All of this too, and it comes off really easy. My fingernails, my mom, God bless her, she's 75 this year. She bought me this. This is a 412 LA Color Craze Walmart brand of black fingernail polish. Believe it or not, it was 79 cents. What in the world is 79 cents these days, right? And I was with her and she goes, do you want that? I was home in the United States. If you're wondering where I'm broadcasting from, it's South Korea. But I couldn't find what I was looking for except online. And she goes, you want that? I says, oh, I love that. She goes, it's a gift from me. So from my goth mom to her goth son, she purchased me this. And guys, listen to me. I've been saying this over and over again. Do you want it? Slap it on. The more rugged and masculine it looks, the better. Just slap. Who cares? Don't be putting your makeup on all schmancy fancy. Slap it on. What I do is I go to the dollar store and I get these little... That cute sound. You love it. I get these little double applicators, and I just put the makeup on there. A whole, for like $1, you get like 12 of them, 14 of them. I don't really know like that. What is this? My lip dish, that's all, folks. My lipstick du jour is called Nick Ack, and it goes on so wonderfully. You do not have to put this in the refrigerator. You do not have to cool it down. I've heard everything from, to keep your lipstick sharp, you put it in the refrigerator. Nothing. It goes on beautifully. That is a very coveted item for us from the 80s. And I'm like, wow, it's available today, Elder goths know that we didn't have this back in the day. I mean, you had to go through extremes to get black lipstick, and it was one of the most coveted objects in your whole entire wardrobe, and this is called Nick Ack, and there's so many black lipsticks now available. What went on? My eyeshadow is Misha. It's made in South Korea. I love this brand. Soft, smooth, delicious, blendable, wonderful. And if you're wondering where the color came from today, this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color, I have the Fantasy Collection by Changeable. Check this out. Come on. Look at that. Fantastic, huh? Talk about makeup. I should have my own makeup channel, just talking about goth makeup for men. This is, well, girls get off on it too, but in this case, this was the collection. I think I paid like $17 for this. Well worth it. So well worth it. And that, yeah, if you're wondering, that's got a little magnet clippy thing. It just closes. It just closes. It's fantastic. Every color imaginable, and you can blend them too. They're all blendables. Blendables. Again, it's called Fantasy, and it's by Changeable. Check them out. Too bad I don't get a spiff for all this stuff I'm talking about. Well, let's talk a little bit more about some stuff. Tea with Professor. How could you go wrong? I may have a second and a third cup today. I wanted to share with you a little bit about my past and about how I got into doing YouTube. And what I would like is, if you do not have a YouTube channel and you are a goth, I highly recommend you get on here and make some videos. Now, your first videos are going to be terrible, and that's okay. The idea is just to make content, and then you learn from what you're doing. So who inspired me to get on here and become a YouTuber? Well, the year was 2020. I was laying on my bed. This is all about the COVID thing. I'm laying on my bed like this, looking up the ceiling, and I had just finished watching an episode done by Black Friday. You know Black Friday. We all know Black Friday. She's our queen de jour of the goth world. She's so highly anticipated that the festival in Germany wanted her to like come. Unfortunately, they offered her like everything. But if you watch her video, she couldn't come up with the money to go there. And I actually texted her and said, ask for what you want. If they want you to come to the festival, ask them for the airplane tickets as well. Ask for what you want. Brothers and sisters, if there's nobody knows what you want, no one knows what you're thinking, nobody. I want you, if you want something, ask for it. Okay, ask for it. So I texted her back and I said, hey, ask for what you want. We'll see what happens. Maybe she will. Say, hey, you want me? Whatever. But she was the inspiration behind me creating this channel. I mean, it's like a little bit of like, what do I really want to do? I want to go back to the deeper roots of my Gothism, and what better as a lecturer, I mean a full-time lecturer, than to actually share my life with all of my brothers and sisters out there. I'm in my 50s now. What do I got left to lose? Nothing except time. And you do too. Stop wasting it. Drink more tea. I have a friend who lives on the outskirts of London. Actually, she's way up there in Yorkshire. But they also have a Yorkshire tea. And I visited her when I went to England. And we had a running joke, and I said, if all of these leaders around the world would just sit down and just have a cup of tea, we would probably have world peace by now. You got a problem? Have a cup of tea. Seriously. A few minutes here, a few minutes there, cup of tea. Look at the black lipstick coming off on this the stain of my cup. That's hot, you know? Yeah, everyone wants a goth boyfriend until we take off our makeup, right? There it is. A few other influencers that I really get into is one named Angela Benedict. We've had several chitter chats back and forth, and just the comment things going back. She did recently. She did an episode on Wednesday, and she says, "Do you think Wednesday's gonna like collapse the goth society?" And I wrote back, no, absolutely not. The reason is, I mean, we love the Adams, like every goth wants to be, you know, in the helm of Morticia Adams and, you know, Gomez's home. But the thing is that that world that Tim Burton is bringing about is filled with a thing in it. It's not, it's a little bit too monster-ish for me. I don't know. I mean, like, the Addams to me should be a real family in the real world, dealing with real world societies, but they're just weird. You know, they're really strange and odd and creepy, and Morticia's really sexy, and the Addams that we come to know and stuff. And the direction of this movie stuff is or the series stuff is taking in a monster-esque type of things. There's like werewolves and other characters, and I just don't, it will not affect the goth community. Okay, it's a little bit on the fantasy side for me. So oh, this is good. Are you having fun? Yeah, I thought so. I'm happy to have you here today. I'm happy to have you having tea with the professor today. Maybe I'll do more of this, tea with me. But Halloween is coming up, and you know, it's the most fantastic time of the year. Oh, don't worry about all the tackiness at the dollar stores and all other stuff like that. It's our holiday to shine. There's all kinds of other very special days that transcirculate around the month of October, Wallaceburg's Night, and other wonderful things that I had learned about when I was living in New England. Oh, for those who don't know, I was born and raised in New England, Massachusetts to be exact. People ask me, are you close to Salem? I'm about 50 minutes away by car. The land of Dr. Seuss, of all places. Dr. Seuss. Yeah, he's a New Englander. And he writes the horror stories up in Maine. I'll think of his name in a moment. It'll come to me. It always comes to me. This is the Elder Goth moment when you can't remember anything. Influencers on YouTube that I like. And after Angela, there's another young lady. Her name is, she goes by the name Miss Marzipan Moments. Please check out her videos. Everything she puts on there is goth cuteness. I love it. I've watched a lot of them. I haven't made a lot of comments to her stuff, but I was completely absorbed by, we have an area of goth called Perky, and I would probably say that's her box. If you're if you're into like not the doom and gloom type of stuff, but the more happier goth, that is where you're going to end up. There's, we've talked about like striped socks and colorful rainbow socks. You're going to find it there. She does all kinds of wonderful things. Another influencer that I like, I had to actually write myself a note here, By Candlelight, has just come onto the scene, a goth brother. By Candlelight, he is talking about goth music, goth albums, goth records, goth LPs, goth-alific. I mean, it is great to hear him talk. He slaps on the white face, he puts on a sheet in the background, he has one room in his house that he does his thing on, and I loved it. He did like the top 100 goth albums from something like this, and it makes you actually think, did these actual people know what goth music was? But he covered it in a wonderful video. Yes, let's see, what else do I have written down over here? This special video today is dedicated to 3 ladies today, 3 goth sisters. Number 1, Ivana Belladonna, who said it would be lovely and divine to have tea and cake with you, Professor. Thank you, Ivana. Number 2, Miss Marzipan Moments. She has her own YouTube channel. Check her out. The link is down in the description down below. And a wonderful elder goth who has seen all of my videos. She left me a comment to let me know that she had been there. And I appreciate all the viewing time. Asa Obscura. Someday I'd like to meet all of you. Wow. At the end of my video, I have a shout out, so don't go away. I mean, I have a complete shout out, and it's a short list of people I want to talk about. Other goth influencers that have inspired me. Oh my gosh. There are so many. There's so many wonderful. Sannes out of Sweden. If you've never seen her channel, she is a goth sister from the northern part of the world. Now, I have been to Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Denmark, and I can tell you right now, the Norse have a very unique system of life. And Sannes showcases all of those beautiful things. She takes you on tours, not only her home, but the outside and clothing. She's up on it. Another sister world-worthy to click on. I think it's time to refresh the tea. So I'm going to put this on pause. Maybe you do too. Maybe you need a second cup like I do. And let's go get it. So press the pause and let's go. I'll meet you back here in a moment. Oh, fantastic. And I'm back. Wow. My second cup today is going to be this Stash Christmas in Paris. Fantastic. The smell is just lavender and chocolate, if you can dig that. It's got cocoa shells in or something if you're into. They actually say on the bottom there's a trace of caffeine in this, but I could care less. Cocoa shells, peppermint, lavender, natural chocolate flavor. Natural chocolate flavor? What is natural? What is that? Vanilla extract and bonjour. Okay, the rest of it's written in French. So, the first one, the cinnamon one, I let it seep for like a long time. This is a little bit different. Oh gosh, don't you love it? Boys are not old enough to drink yet, but you are. Okay. Anyways, David's been with me for some time now, but he's been what birth are you celebrating now? Your 461st. Today I have something really incredible to show you. I'm going to flip some of you out, and that's what I want to do because that's what I do. I flip people out, you know. You just see me when I'm teaching, lecturing in my classrooms. Noël de Paris. Okay, yeah, French. Okay, I'm not actually. In fact, for somebody who doesn't need to, who wants to know, I'm 100% Galatian Pole. I say, what's that? My my eight great grandparents all came from Poland. My four grandparents met in the United States. My mom and dad met in Rhode Island at a Polish picnic, and here I am. I'm actually considering of submitting my family genealogy to Warsaw to get the Karta Polana, which is the Polish national card that shows that I have the bloodline. But if you are of certain nationalities, whatever, go check it out. There's other countries out there that will give you a second, uh, whatever. It's to be able to get into the country easier if you're French or Italian, whatever. I helped a friend trace his genealogy back. He wanted to live in Sardinia, which is off the coast of Italy, and Paul brought his material to the embassy, and they're like, "Wow!" I got him all the way back to the 1700s. Go check out Family Search. That's where it all begins. It begins with you and you branch your way backwards. So much to talk about here, but I'm here to freak you out. Some of you may or may not know that I am a crafter. I have a four-year degree design from a very intense art school in the Midwest in Ohio. And I wanted to show you this that I had created. No, I did not purchase this. A lot of the professors at my university said, "Where did you buy that?" I'm like, "Buy? I'm a goth. We make." If you're wondering, that is a mayonnaise jar. The lid pops off beautifully. All of this is recycled materials, things that were being thrown away. A little bit of these little tiny fairy lights, you turn them on, and it's fantastic. Let me see if I can get that solid. Look at that. Oh, what happened? My energy. There, solid. I'll just leave that out like that. Delicious. Turn the lights off. Look at that. Ooh, it's so warm. No. Turn the lights back on. I make stuff. I make stuff. I make stuff all the time. These are containers that I had a hot glue gun, painted it matte black, used a silver finish on it. If you ever want me to do a demonstration on how you make these Gothic lights, by all means, I should put a video on YouTube here. Oh, while I'm on it, a very special brother who has sent so much love over the years. His name is Cilantro, if I said that correct. He asked the question, Cilantro, he asked the question, what is the music that is playing in one of my previous video about being goth at 50? I wrote that, and I used, yes, an AI program, and it came out. And I should be creating a separate video with just AI goth images of circuses and stuff. I was inspired by freak shows, carnivals, industrial materials, goth blended in with the darkness of midnight, vampirism, and a lot of stuff. And I wrote it down, and I says, you know what? I got the words. Now I just gotta have the music. I would have liked to have a real rock and roll band play it, of course, but I will be making a thing. He says, I love it and it plays in my mind all the time, but what is it? So I'm going to be putting it out there for all of you, my brothers and sisters, to listen to something that I had created. The Creative Professor. Right, boys? Okay. This is the part that should make you go, what the? Um, I lived in the state of Ohio for a decade, and I went to art school out there. And believe it or not, if you can follow me on this thing, there was the Ohio State Fairgrounds, which was just near my home. I fell in love with the agricultural and vegetable barn that they had. This huge building that had probably been up for like 150 plus years, which was actually torn down this year, sadly, and a new one was put up in its place, would have these massive vegetable displays. Now this should just freak you out about this stuff, because they would have like the huge massive pumpkin displays, and they would have pumpkins, gourds, and squashes, and these giant 8 by 8 foot tables of vegetables, and the farmers would fight for the first place, and they would get like a $200 or $300 grand prize for the one who had the best table. I was so homesick over this. I sat down with air-dried clay, some acrylic paint, and I started to create one of these tables that I saw from 1994 all the way up until the year 2015. So I'm going to show you over here what I had created. I know, this is just off the pop charts for gothiness here, but that, dear brothers and sisters, is a miniature vegetable table that I had created. Look at the blue ribbon. I'm going to bring it up closer so you can see that I had handcrafted all of the vegetables on there, from the cucumbers, the carrots, all of it, the cabbage up here, and all the pumpkins and squashes that are laid in the top thing. This is what the tables would have been look like. They would have been a gold sheet that went around, or a gold tablecloth, just like it is. I would have 4 legs on it, and risers that went up in the back to layer up the pumpkins, gourds, and squashes that they would put on this table with the vegetables. There's an eggplant on there, and so on and so forth. Look at the little potatoes down here. You'll love this. You're loving this, I know. Freaky shit. Ooh, did I just swear on my program? Oh, that's in the dictionary. It's okay. This is a PG rated program. But anyways, that is part 1 of what I had made. There would have been 8 of these in a row, and you would walk through this giant exhibition hall to see these huge tables. But wait, there's more. Oh, there's so much more. I was so homesick over the month of October and not being able to go to these festivals, because I'm living in South Korea on the other side of the world. Do they exist over here? Oh, no. No. This is an American institution. But other countries in Europe have them. England has them. I know there are probably ones in Germany and so on and so forth. But check this out. Are you ready for this? I had created a part of the exhibition of the barns. Look at all those pumpkins. Look at all that. Those are, and you wonder what those in the upper right hand corner is over here. Those are corn that had been dried, and stalks of barley and sorbet and different types of wheat and sorghum and stuff like that that they would compete over. You can see there's some blue ribbons and some red ribbons on there for first and second places. But this is here where you have 2 farmers competing against each other, and there would be like about 8 of these lined up against the walls of this huge, massive agricultural building. This is all gone now. It's all a part of the past. It doesn't exist. So places like Iowa might have this, but are you loving this? And you're probably saying, Professor, when the hell, another PG rated program word over here, when the hell did you have time to make all this stuff? I'm a college professor. That's what we do. We have morning classes, and the rest of the day we either work on material or we work on material. And it just so happens, that I had weekends available, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And I just, was crafting, I was making stuff. And my homesickness was healed by making these. They'll be going into glass, and they're going to be shown at the fall festival at my university, which I'm very, very proud of. And I'm going to be showing my lights and other things that I had created and prop making. You didn't know that, right? Okay, do it yourself, DIY Goth. I had created this box to hold my jewelry in. I had created this, got this spider thing going on here. But yeah, tarantulas, large spider. Oh yeah, I love it. My mom was all about spiders. I handcrafted this, 31. Sorry, boys. Handcrafted 31 because that's the number that rules my life. It should be up here. No, oh, that would have worked tonight. Look at that. Silver and black. Is there anything else? It holds all my beads. But yeah, this shows up in another video. But I crafted this. I couldn't find what you can't. What you can't find it, make it. You don't like it, change it. You hungry? Eat. You tired? Sleep. Get your life going. And speaking of hungry, I actually went and got myself some brownie over here. You've never seen me eat before, but you will now with a silver fork. Everyone having fun out there? You get some cake? You can pause the video and go get yourself some cake. What else is on my list? Oh yeah, I did know again. Yeah, he asked about what the music was. I'm gonna be making a video on that. Halloween, let's talk about that. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Halloween for us is not about crap. It's a very dedicated time. If you are a goth and you get dressed up on Halloween and you put the white face on, you know what's really strange is it is more than legal that day, you know? You don't have to worry about anything. You can go shopping at the supermarket dressed like this and you can just hold a pumpkin in your hand. You think anyone's going to say anything to you? You go buy some Halloween candy. You want to go out? You want to go out in public with the white face on? Do it on Halloween. No one's going to question you. They shouldn't. Oh, this is good. What brand is this? I forgot. Boy, I'm really tapping you boys a lot tonight, eh? I'm gonna move the twins over a little bit. There you go. Oh, that's fantastic. And I'm gonna put the last piece in here. You having fun, Phil? I'm having fun with you. And I like you just the way you are. And I thank you from my heart that you're joining me today. Being with me, spending time with me. We're thousands of miles apart. This is a wonderful time for us to be able to connect through this technology, in this time and place. How blessed we are to have this type of connectiveness. But I'm really enjoying you today. So I thank you for joining me for a second cup of tea. And the best part about this video is you can stop it and play it anytime you want to have tea with the professor. Let's talk about Halloween. I want you to tell me your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore as a kid. I was R2-D2. I was a mouse. My mom did that for me. She put the little whiskers on me. The R2-D2 costume I made myself. I was a pizza. My mom had a, what do they call that? A shade or a pull down shade. It broke. The thing broke and she was ready to throw it out. And I put the two shades together and I cut a big circle and crawled up inside of it with a hole for my face. I was a pizza. I had mushrooms and pepperoni and it was just great. I had just enough little hands to stick out and get the candy. I loved it. It was wonderful. trying to think what else. What else? Oh my gosh. But Halloween had always been a very special time for me. Children, in fact, need that time. Children, in fact, need Halloween. It's not just an adult holiday. I have friends back in New England that have these really intense drinking holidays with the Halloween thing mixed in with it. Got styrofoam tombstones and stuff on the lawn, but that to me is a little bit, it's like, okay. But I enjoy it, you know, but for us as Goths, we seek a different type of holy night for the Halloween within us. We have a very different and more deeper, darker longing for something a little bit more solitude, a little bit more melancholy, a little bit more romantically helpless as we are doing things. Imagine being on a Halloween night, walking through a cemetery with a full moon. Delicious, especially with someone you love. Ah, that's a Halloween. I had built something recently, which I should put in the video to show everybody. I had built a full-size casket. Yes, that's another. Yeah, I had. It was. I couldn't make it out of wood and stuff because of where I live in the world, but I could make it out of cardboard and tape. And I had designed a beautiful casket, which is it was going to be part of my collection of oddities that I've had. I don't know how long I can have it, but as long as there's still space in the house, I'm going to enjoy it. My family looked at me and went, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing?" I need it. I need it in my life. So you can actually want to build one. Much easier than you think it is. Wow. Tell me your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore as a child. Please tell me about even your favorite Halloween candy you ever had. Leave me all your information down below. I'm dying to know what you had for cake and tea today with me. I hope you've enjoyed this very warming atmospheric meeting together. And I'm going to shout out some lovely brothers and sisters who love me and send me messages all the time. If you want to be included in a shout out, leave me a message down below. I love to hear from you. This is just from the last video. And I hope to answer all your questions in future videos. If you would like me to create a video on something, please leave a comment down below what you want me to do or a question. I will surely answer in an upcoming episode. Anything you want to ask me, go ahead. It's a free-for-all. Okay, shout out to brothers and sisters Salvador Chavez, Annie Plowman, welcome to the channel, Annie Brossman, Samuel Penn, brother, good to hear from you. This time around, Duck-O, I love it, Duck-O, Sharon G, Blood Rose, Miss Marzipan Moments, check out her channel. Asa Obscura, thank you for your dedication and loving my videos. Luis Cortez, Odo the Doll, Ivana Belladonna, Sultan of Sorrow, Lisa Wolf Hessler, welcome to the channel. Fresh Death, Northern Way, Negrito, Elizabeth Lynch, Michael Neal Phillips, Zero Leo V, Rowena Craven Hart, Sanas Ariana Khan, The Health Anarchist, Dead Guy, Belantro Celiantro. I hope I always say that right. Oh my Goth. That's such a gotta have a really cool idea there. Awkward Gothy, Anna Jonathan, and lastly, my wonderful New England sister back in New England, Punk Diva. With that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this wonderful episode. And I'm wishing all of you a very wonderful and rich and delightful, safe, happy Halloween. Brothers and sisters, embrace it. It only comes once a year. With that being said again, signing off, gothically yours, Professor